Hello, guys. Welcome to our first episode of CiviltyMC Podcast. For now, we will start with no journalist because we don't have anywhere. We are poor, literally. If you want to join, you can naturally join. And today we have a guest, which is Infinity Satir.
Hello, what's up?
And today we are going to talk about celebration in all Europe about energy saving, and we are just going to talk about it and do a discussion about it. So, mi illumino di meno, which means I lit myself less, is a celebration which is celebrated in the between the 16th of February and the 21st of February every year, starting from the 2005. And it's about energy saving or pollution saving in general. But recently, a TV program in Italy, which is called RAI, decided to get a little more into this celebration and decided to make something like episodes on Rai Radio 2, which is a channel on the radio. For example, this year they are going to do 3 episodes on Caterpillar, and they are going to talk about fast fashion. We are going to talk about it exactly like they did it. So, Infinity Satir, what do you know about fast fashion? Do you know anything about it?
No, I don't know anything because I never heard about it. So, what is that?
Alright, so it's actually pretty simple because it's not something like with the word fast fashion, you might think about fashion, about clothes that might sell really fast, but it's not that. Actually, it's something more serious and more sad. You know how in lots of states, like India, Pakistan, especially African states, they enslave people to
Yeah.
make clothes like the clothes you see to Zara or H&M. Probably there are a lot that are made by slaves, right?
Yes.
Okay, so probably this theory is connected to the fact that these people, they get enslaved because they don't have possibilities to do the work that maybe our parents do. For example, what does your mom do for a living? What does your mom do as work?
She works in a post office and
Does she get like a good amount of money?
yes.
All right, so you live perfectly fine. You don't have any problems with money.
No.
Exactly. So the people that are poor obviously have problem with money because they don't have any of it. So they just get enslaved just to get a little amount of money, even if it's just a little. And they don't have money to buy good clothes. So they wait for us to give them by donation. Like, do you know UNICEF? Or,
Yes.
exactly. UNICEF gives children, especially in the 32 states where it operates, it gives children everything they need, by clothes, food, drinks, everything. So, by giving them the clothes, we pay for it, and then they obtain the clothes. But when you click the button donate on their site, you are maybe not donating anything actually, because when you give money, you are not sure that the people are giving money. They might just give used clothes. And for example, if you search on Google the images of used clothes beaches, you can see that there are lots of clothes that nobody uses anymore, so they give them to African people and they expect to be good people. But in reality, nobody is going to use the clothes because it's actually it's not good to be wearing. In fact, lots of it remain on the bottom of the ocean and can't be removed, so they produce pollution. But about
Mm.
fast fashion, for example, does a part of your family, anyone, donate to any association like UNICEF, ONU?
Yes, I think my uncle.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
Wow. Be I think he should be more sure about this donating stuff because okay, it's right to donate, but you're not sure that the money that you are giving may be in the right hands. So maybe you should research the association you may be donating to. Another example of this problem is bio fashion or ecological fashion, which is practically clothes made out of ecological things. For example, bamboo or actual wool, because the shirt you may be wearing might actually not be made of wool. If you can, obviously, could you remove your shirt and see on the label of what material is it made?
Uh, it's a little complicated because now I'm wearing a jacket.
Oh, no problem. Uh, I'll make the example with my shirt. For example, my shirt, I don't know how labels work. It's written that it's a licensed shirt for peanuts. I don't understand what it means, but for example, if you may read it's the shirt it's made out of wool, it might be made of not natural wool, but wool made in fabrics in industry. So it may be even radioactive. It can be really dangerous sometimes. Or another thing, when you go shopping to Zara and you look at the label, it is written the name of the shop, for example, Zara, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that means that as is it written, it means that Zara made the shirt, but it's actually not true because maybe some African people may have done it instead of people who may be rich. Because lots of times the designers get more money instead of the one who actually create that shirt. So some of the association and of shops of clothes decided to write every single name of the people who created the shirt on the label. And I think it's actually a pretty good thing. Infinity Satyr, what do you think about it? About this ecological way of doing clothes?
I think it's incorrect slave people because the day you get money by the work of other people.
Well, I think it the same way, but like if you were the CEO of a company, all right, you had a whole company. It's called Infinity Satyr shirt, and you can do whatever you want. Who will you hire? Someone who will need the job, or someone who is there because needs a job but can do something else?
Mm, that's a good question. This. Um, Let me think.
All right. Take your time.
I think I hire someone who really needs this work
Oh,
because the other people can do more.
all right. So you hired all of these people who really needs this job. So you expect them to work like they never did. But someone comes to your office and asks you to uh, make their salary, um, to give them more money for their salary because they are working a lot, but they think that you are not giving them enough money. But some of them, just some, not everyone, some of them doesn't work equally as the other one. So what will you do?
I think I would reduce the wage of people who work less and tell them that they should work harder if want to earn as much as others.
Hmm. All right. So, uh, you have raised their salary. They are now happy. They work a lot, but they still are not as satisfied as they should have been. Want you to show some respect to them, like make them more recognizable. Like for example, now I'm not talking about any clothing association, anything like that. But I'll make an example. Microsoft really cares about his employees. There was one time that this girl on her presentation, she said that she has a boyfriend. She said her birthday, and so the next year, on the birthday, she found on her chair an envelope with in it two tickets for a concert because they remember that she has a boyfriend. Would you do something like that? But it will be really difficult because you will have to remember more than 200 names, their birthdays, their hobbies, their personal traits, almost everything of them. But would you do them just to make every one of them comfortable?
Mm, yes, I will do it because it's not hard like you think. Just because I can write all of their birthday, their personal traits on on a book, so I can remember. So I can remember that.
So you're saying that you have Alzheimer?
No,
I'm joking, I'm joking. Anyways, just one more question. Um, we said earlier that the designers get more money on their salaries than the one who actually make the clothes. But obviously, I think that that is a bit not right for everyone. So, um, how would you pay the designers, and would you pay the designers?
I think I can pay the designer, and I pay them the same I paid who made the shirt. But
All
the
right. I ain't judging any of that. I understand. I understand. Today it's actually the 23rd of February 2025. So if you want to listen to the free episode of Cartepillar on Rai Radio 2, which I think they are in Italian, but since they were from the 16th of February to the 21st of February, I think that you can listen to all of the episodes just in one. Would you go listen to them sometimes? I honestly won't go listen to it because I I simply don't know what Caterpillar is, but I am not interested. What about you?
I think I can go to see some episode when I've got free time.
Thank you for your free time. This episode ends here. If you want to be a journalist and help us, you can just join the Discord server in the link in bio. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Infinity Satyr for your free time. Bye.
Thank you too. Bye.